Hello, my beautiful beading friends. Welcome back to my beautiful beaded journey. I'm Willow. And bead challenge. Look at this. This was in those beads that were given to me. That whole mess of jewelry and odd and beads that was given to me. This was in with that. And I was just looking at it. And I thought, well, I want to have some fun with these today. So here's what we have. We have She's in good shape. So we have one of her. And then we have two of these. And then we have several of these. Now, I'm not interested in trying to make a bracelet, a necklace, earrings. I'm just wanting to make a necklace. And I want to use these beads up. I do not want to waste them. So I'm just going to have fun with this today. We have quite a bit of these, don't we? So let's start with that. We have this big one, but I don't know. What if we take this out and maybe just take those out? Just take those three out. Let's try this. What about this? Okay, then we have two of these that are alike. Then these. That's what these are going to look like. Maybe I just need to take those out altogether. Now, does all these match up? These do. Here. And here. Then let's scoot you over. What about these? I think these match up. I don't know. This one might. Yeah, it's just a little bit chunkier. That's okay. We'll use it. And we'll push this up here. Taking these off. So what do you think? I just don't think these are going to work for what I'm wanting to do here. So I think we will work with this. But let me see what else we might have. And so we'll need our bead wire. And of course, two of these. We'll need some of those. We'll need two of these. But we have these smaller. Yeah, I'm going to use these. I'm going to see if we have enough. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Are there 20 in here? I don't know. Let's see. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. More than enough. So let's use these. I'm just going to two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Okay, so now we're ready to bead up. I think that should do. So let's cut that. Alrighty. So let's put this on first. And remember, I like to swing it back around. And then crimp it. Just like that. Now let's put this on. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Now let's speed this up. Interested in what this might create. You better be precise when you go to do this, because that hole in the end is different. Wait a minute. Oh, this is going to be fun. Make sure you get the proper hole. Okay. Nope. Okay, button up, Buttercup. We're in for a ride on this one. Uh-uh. Wrong one. Nope. You know what? This is going to be quite aggravating. But they're so pretty. So we'll just have to work with it. We'll get it. We always do, my friends. We always do. So why don't you comment below and tell me what new things you're making? What have you been working on lately? I'd like to know. I hope you'll share with me. I'm taking this one back off, turn it around. Now, okay, I got the game now, I think. So she has really no idea what she's trying to do here. Here we go. This first. This first. But this is going to be quite different. And these beads were in that same pack together. So I wonder if someone else had planned this and it just not followed through for it. You know, I really do like to find things where people kind of like put things together because they had plans, but then for some sad reason they may have abandoned it. And then you kind of like get it and you see their potential. So I'm glad to be making this happen. Oops, not that way. Is it going to matter? This way. It's just like those when I first got those Jesse James things at the flea market. The stuff I started creating, I loved it all because it was unique and new to me. But after going and purchasing some of those packs, and I still have packs for us to do challenges with, but after going and purchasing some of those packs, what I find out is that you're limited. You really are kind of limited with what's in there. You can add beads to it, but if you're just going to use what's in the pack, you're going to find yourself creating pretty much the same thing over and over. And I'm afraid that's what I started finding myself doing. So I kind of like started mixing it up and adding more beads and things and eliminating some of them. I think like on the last one we did, I took the pom-poms and I used them on a dangly bookmark. Would you want to know something? That bookmark sold instantly. And I'm not kidding you. Because it was unique. Now, this one doesn't matter. It is the same either way. And that was the reason. It was because it was so unique. I mean, you could probably make those pom poms yourself if you've got like embroidery floss. But to be honest with you, maybe sometime we might for something. But I'm not in no hurry to test that theory. I promise you, I'm in no hurry to test that theory. But this is really coming together pretty well. What are you thinking? Let's just see. Let's get it put together, and then we'll see from there how it's going to go. Creating things like this can be exciting. Because what you see laid out can give you a general idea, but then sometimes when you put it all together, it's like, whoa. And then I've had times when I'm putting it all together and I'm like, what the heck was I thinking? And you've actually seen me start taking things apart. Where's that hole? That's it. Yes. Taking things apart because I just thought, I don't like this. This is not pretty. This is ugly. So, I gotta tell you something. I love my screen lanai. I do. Because it's just like a room edition, but it's open air. It has screen, but it's open air. And so I have a table out here sitting right by my door that I brought out. And it's not this one. It's like a work table that I use. But I'll tell you the reason why I love it so much. Is because I bring out my slow cooker and I'll put my slow cooker on and I'll let it cook out here all day. And I am sitting here and I am smelling what I put on early this morning. And what I put on was I put on cabbage, potatoes, carrots. It's like a cabbage soup. It's cabbage with potatoes and carrots and celery and onion and ham. And then, of course, salt and pepper to taste. And then I poured chicken broth over all of it. And I put it out here in the slow cooker and let it simmer and cook for about 6 hours. And it is, oh my God, it is just smelling divine. Okay, I'm happy with this. Now we're going to put this on. Don't think we need anything else. And I can still have enough to loop this through. That's cooking and it's driving Ty crazy. He's walking around sniffing it. He's in the house and I'm out here and he's walking around by the door sniffing. He smells it. Oh my God, I torture that dog. No, I don't. Ty only eats fresh pet or that farmer's dog food. And that stuff can get expensive. But that's what the vet said. I really should be having him on after he got sick the last time. And I have to admit, and I probably shouldn't have, but when I was cutting up the ham, a little boy, what's the matter, Ty? Are you what? You wanting that ham? You smell it, don't you? Anyhow, he was just sitting there at my feet, and he was looking at me with those big, dark brown eyes. I'm telling you, my dog is absolutely gorgeous. And he looks like a cow, miniature cow. It's his middle name, Cowden. But anyhow, he was looking at me with those eyes, those beautiful eyes of his. You gotta excuse me, my allergies are getting me again because it's been cold here. Yes? What do you think? You like? I do too. Okay. Ta-da! Yep. I think that right there is going to get it. I think that right there. So how much is this? Let's count it up. It's going to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. How much chain do I need for it to lay where I like it? How much is this? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. $11, $12, $13, $14, $15, about 16 inches. So if this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 inches, and I only need 9, 10, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I only need it to right here. So I'll add just a little bit more. And since this is stainless steel, it's the ugly ones. But listen to that. You hear that? So easy. And these ones, I have tore so many pairs of these up trying to cut stainless steel. Do yourself a favor. Go to the hardware and get you a pair of the massive ugly ones. And save these for your little beading wires and stuff. These should cut wire like this. See? Look. Perfect. It should not have to cut stainless steel because it won't do it. I found out the hard way. So now we need a couple of these. And we do want the smallest. Oh God, my neighbor's out next door. She's sniffing around. I know she can smell that cooking. She knows it's me. I do this all the time. For Christmas Eve, I had potato and carrots and ham out here with onions, just a little pinch of garlic, and some salt and pepper. And I let it cook. Lord, I let it cook all day. And by that night, the potatoes were so soft that it started mixing with the juice of the green beans, because I left the juice of the green beans in there with it. And then the juice from the ham, they just kind of like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. They just kind of like started, the potatoes got real soft and kind of like was almost falling apart. Kind of like almost pureeing itself. And it was creating a thicker broth. And I served it with hot corn muffins and butter. And that was just a side dish. I tell you what, I fixed a big slow cooker full. And there was none left at the end of the day. None. Because I was thinking, okay, well, tomorrow, it'll be Christmas Day, of course. I'll heat up some green beans and potatoes. My husband doesn't like it. My son doesn't like it. I'm the only one, so I only fix it at holidays. I'll heat up some green beans and potatoes, and I'll have a couple corn muffins, and I'll call it, I'll call it dinner, even though we had turkey and other things left over. But I knew they wasn't going to touch the green beans, potatoes, and ham, so I was good with that. Don't make plans. You wanna make God laugh? Tell him your plans. And I'll tell you the reason why is because, now didn't we just have a bar out here I used to count with? I'm going to use that one. I'm going to use these. Because after everyone left and I'm cleaning up and I'm putting everything, I come out here to get my slow cooker and it literally was empty. It had film on the side of the it had film on the side of it where someone literally picked up that big massive dish. And I mean, it's massive. It's a big one. It's like a 5-quart, or no, it's more than that. I don't know, but it's one of the largest crock pots I've ever seen, to be honest with you. And they picked that up and they had pulled all of that luscious goodness out. And I know who it was because I seen them. And they had broken up. They took corn muffins and broke them up, sweet muffins, and broke them up and poured that over those corn muffins. And I thought, that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. That looks so good. Well, it must have been good because there was nothing left. And I was kind of like, But then at the same time, I felt really good that as much as I fixed it, as much of that I fixed, it was people enjoyed it enough that it was all gone. And I want to tell you, that's a blessing that makes you feel so good. Of course, having a little bit put back for myself would have been good too, but that's okay. I'll fix it again at another holiday, and that time I will put some back. Look at this. Isn't that pretty? That is very pretty. So let me set this down. Doesn't matter which way they flip over. Any way you wear this, it's just going to be beautiful. And we made this from scraps. Now, we still have scraps laying here. Is there anything left for us here? Anything at all? I don't like to waste anything. Looks like this is going into a radical bead mix because this is all that's left. So, looks like that's going into a radical bead mix because, yeah, that's it. But let's just see, what do we have? Is there a bracelet in here we can hang on the wall? Oopsie doopsie. Well, there is that. So now I'm just wondering, my friend, what would this be? Could this be something? I am interested in finding out. I hope you stay with me to find out too. I think that will be enough. Okay. 2 more of these. Wrong thing. Ha ha. Ha ha. Okay. I'm interested in seeing what we got here. Same neighbor's out yelling at her dog. I don't blame her. You can smell that ham and that cabbage. It smells divine. Cabbage by itself, I don't like. Cooked cabbage by itself, I don't like. But when it's cooked into a stew like this, I do. With ham and potatoes, especially. Some celery, seasoning. It's so good. And it only takes a little bit, half a head of cabbage. So I get 2 servings out of 1 head of cabbage. That takes 1 large carrot, 4 potatoes. I think I had 2 large, 2 medium, 1 celery stalk, and 1 small white onion or yellow onion, whatever you want to call it. And then I used, I had a ham, and it's pre-cut, and I used 4 slices, and it's kind of thick. I mean, it's not real thin. And I cut that up into little squares and put in there a little bit of salt and pepper, and then I put 16 ounces of broth in with it. And it makes a whole lot. It makes enough for the 3 of us here. Remember, I said I wasn't going to use these, but these are still in pretty good enough shape to be used. So I am using them on this. And this will go on the back wall of my shop where I hang vintage jewelry and stuff like that for people just to rummage through and buy. Because you don't know, someone's going to see it and like it, especially with it being pink. And maybe it will find a new home for a while. Like that. That's cute. Okay, let's finish her up. Mm-mm. That smells good. So yeah, it's winter here, and it got really cold last night, and it was really cold when I came out here early this morning, 7 o'clock this morning, to put that on because I like it to take its time and cook all day. I am in no hurry, none. We were supposed to have a dinner party tonight, but because of their plans getting changed, those plans got changed. That's okay. So we switched plans to Friday. They'll be a little bit different, but that's okay. They'll still be good plans. Is that going to be all right like that? You see? You know, that's got to go down more. That sucks. I got to bend you back more and tighten you up. Maybe. And just deal with it. See what happens. Oh, better tighten that freaker down, huh? But then if I ain't tightened it up, I still might be able to change it up. Don't you love needle nose pliers? Yes, I do. And there it is. Saved it. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Now I'm going to clip this. So, I am keeping a date book. And it's a calendar, like I don't want to call it a day runner, but so be it. And every day I pull an oracle card and I write down what the inspiration, or I would say these are affirmation cards because it's an affirmation. And I write it down. And because each day's got a little space like this, and I write it down. And then first I write down one thing I'm grateful for, and then I pull my card and I write that down. And then at the end of the day, I'll write in the key things of the day that meant something to me. And then um, after each section, you open it up and it's a month. There will be the month like this. And then I'll go in and I'll write in like doctor's appointment, blah, 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 on each there where that needs to go. So today, what I got was my oracle card was light. And it said, and I used the woodland deck today, and it was light. Look up between the trees for answers. Think about that. So if you're in Christianity and you look up between the trees, you're going to see the beautiful sky. Therefore, you're looking towards heaven for your answers. And if you follow some other spiritual path and you look up through the trees, you're going to see light. You're going to see the sky. You're going to see the universe, spirit. And you're going to look there for your answers. Answers, guidance. How beautiful. That really did. That was just also beautiful to me. So I am measuring to see how this will fit me. That right there will do it. This encompass my neck all the way around. So anything we do with it, this is going to work nicely. So let's get some of these. We're going to use these small ones again. I like these small ones for this. And then we'll see what toggle. I think we might use jumper ring. I don't know if I want to use a toggle. So if I'm going to use jumper ring, I might use these two. Not you, my friend. Not you. There we go. Okay, who knows? This might turn out to be kind of pretty. We're daring it, not wasting, using up. That's it. That's the whole idea. Don't waste. Don't waste. Show grace. There we go. I have an online tarot reading to do tomorrow for a client. Oh, on Saturday, was it Saturday? I believe it was. It was, yeah, Sunday. Was it Saturday? It was Sunday. I done so many tarot readings back to back online through Facebook Messenger. I guess people said, oh, for Christmas, I want to get you tarot reading with Willow for a glance ahead, or for your birthday. And so, literally, at my shop on Sunday, and my shop is open from 9 to 3 on Saturday and Sunday. And Saturday, I done 3 readings in person. And the reading I'm really doing right now, people want, is called A Glance Ahead. That's 12 cards for 12 months, and you get one card represents each month. And it kind of like lets you know what you can expect throughout the year. And if there's a month that doesn't look like it's going to be too favorable for you, well, then you have time to redirect energies or to prepare to lessen the impact. So yeah, it's really a great. Let me see if I've got any. Let me undo this. Around here, I have a box that has findings and stuff in it over here, and it holds 4 of these things. Don't have to worry about your stuff falling out of those. Now I thought, well, now maybe we don't. Let's just look and see. But I thought we had some. We do not have some. Are you serious? I thought we did have. But we do not have any, what are they called? What are they called? Lobster claws. Are they in the box there, you see? No. Okay. But look what I did find in the box. Been looking all over Carmony for that. It's my little measure. It's supposed to stay up there in tools. So we are going to use a jumper ring after all. I really didn't want to, but we will. So we'll grab a little one. That's okay. That's okay. That's what we do. We adapt. But I will be ordering some more lobster claws because I do like to use those on, I'll put this in here. I do like to use those on, I like to use the lobster claws on little necklaces like this to where I don't want to waste beads, and I'm going to be putting this out on, I'm literally going to be putting this into the back where the vintage jewelry and stuff is, because someone will like this and they will want it, and I'll get a couple dollars out of it. And I really don't have, other than maybe, well, the chain, other than maybe $1.50, let's say at the most, maybe, yeah, $1.50 including the clasp. I would say at the most $1.50. I thought I just got that out. Where did it go? Okay, so I would say with that at the most, and I'll put it back there, and I'll put about $10 on it. I'll get it real easy, especially when I run the sales on stuff back there, which I do. when it starts getting full, I'll start running a sale, buy two, get your third free, or buy one, get one half off, and they'll clear down real fast. But I didn't want to see these beads go to waste. I wanted to see them be used. Now the other one will go and be put on a form up in the front of the store. But this will be hung in the back. Okay. Okay. And then, oh, that's perfect. I think it might hang just a little bit too low. I'll revisit. Ah, now it fits. Yeah, that fits fine. So we made this one. And we made this one today. What you think? Pretty nice session. This comes around a little bit. Pretty nice session of working in a bead challenge. Beautiful. So thank you for joining me on my beautiful beaded journey. Thank you for joining me for this pink luscious beaded challenge. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, tap the notification bell. Most of all, please leave a comment. Let me know what you're working on. Let me know where your journey's taking you, be it a beaded journey or another journey. Share with me so I can celebrate you along with you. Thank you for joining me. Stay forever magical and blessed be.